Dear students, I thought that I should discuss with you the marking scheme as I was getting many messages that ma'am, will I get marks if I write in my own language, or ma'am, does CBSE really check from NCERT? So today I am going to show you the proof from the official marking scheme. See, this is the marking scheme of last year's paper, and you can see that everything is mentioned here. The NCERT book page reference from where the teachers are going to check the answers, and also to tell you that every line is picked up from NCERT when it comes to MCQs. So, as I had always been telling on my channel, that reading of NCERT is very, very essential. It should be an active reading, loud reading, so that it stays in your brain for these 3 days which are left. And then the distribution of marks you can see. When it comes to objective, of course, 1 marks each is given if you have. And please children, some of you do not write the correct uh, answer of the objective. It has to be written in this manner only. Option C, and what is the option, that also you have to write. Otherwise, there are chances that you do not get the marks. Okay, so now let me take up one question from each section and tell you how your correction will proceed, how the teachers are also instructed to mark stepwise. And in this digital evaluation, this will be followed very strictly because the software will not allow us to proceed until and unless we mark it stepwise. So here the last year there was one question: discuss the difference between a simple and a complex attitudinal system using the example of attitude towards health and well-being versus attitude towards a particular person. So here first of all you have to explain about simple attitude and then complex attitude in one line, and also the example. Then you will get 1.5 marks for writing simple attitude and complex attitude definition, and half marks you are getting for explanation of the example. And this is how you will be getting the marks, wherein we have the points. Then for example, if I talk about social loafing may be reduced by, so 5 or 6 points are given. So here, since the question is of 2 marks, you can write any 2 points, but yes, you have to explain a little bit, okay, in the answer. Okay, so now let us take the question from section C and discuss. But before I start, I would like you all to just think that you are not supposed to write only in points when it comes to the section C. You have to explain those points also. You have to use diagrams also. You have to use flow charts. You have to use table. Do not feel like only this much you are writing and you will get the marks. Here, this scheme is only guiding the teachers. Yes, if the child has discussed about stress resistant personality, since the question says uh, you are working with the clients who handles high stress well and remains healthy, how would you evaluate and support their ability to manage stress effectively? So the answer which CBSE has provided is that if the person is having a stress resistant personality, then he will be able to manage stress. You can also take up any technique also which the person use to release the stress, but the marks will depend on how you relate it with the question asked. So in this case, like according to their explanation, they have explained it with 3 C's. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 marks. Like this, you will get 3 marks stepwise. Okay, so now let us take one question from section D, and the question is compare and contrast technological and integral approaches to intelligence, and also discuss cultural factors that may influence these perspectives. So you see how the 4 marks are divided in it. When you are comparing, you are mentioning the 2 points, you're explaining, you can underline the keywords like generalization, speed, manipulation. Okay, and then you proceed further with the next, because for this you are getting 2 marks, 1 point, 2 points. Okay, but explain thoroughly as per the word limit. And then we proceed further. So here they have discussed the cultural factors. Any 2 points from this, if the child has written, he will get 2 marks here, 2 marks previously, making it 4 marks. Okay, but stick to the word limit. You should not write less also. If not more, then not less also. And point-wise presentation will also do, but there should be structure, introduction you should write, then you should write the points or table or flowchart, whatever is possible as per the question, and then you can write one conclusion. So these are all 4 markers. I had discussed one sample with you. Let's proceed further to section E. In this, there is a 6 marker on Freud's psychosexual stages of development. So for introduction, any statement, see for section E, any statement that explains Freud's viewpoint, okay, anything in the starting you can write, that will fetch you 1 marks. And then explanation of all these stages and the way you present will fetch you 5 marks. So like this 6 marks are given. And then if I proceed further, this is again the 6 marker, will be marked in the same way as per the question. And then section F. Section F, you all know, is case based questions are there, case study questions are there, and in that first question is 1 marker. So any 1 point will fetch you full 1 marks, and you can explain that point, in 30 words it is to be explained. And then in 31 question you have to mention 2 relevant points. Okay, and then same you have to do for 32 and 33. Okay children, best of luck for your exam, which is scheduled on 5th of March. If you have any problem, you can discuss with me, you can WhatsApp me, you can email me, or you can contact me the way you want, but do not keep any doubt and reach the examination hall. Best of luck children.